Oh, now I can travel. Good. But I had to discover all of the taxis. I was going to say, that's going to take a bit. I'd show them I've still got it. Better swing for the fences. Select the bats. Just a beginner.
All right, here goes.
All right, now
Just
I gotta focus
watch.
on timing.
I'll send him flying.
Please hit.
Yeah.
Nice. Thankfully, it's giving me the location.
Yes.
And since it's a beginner, this should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Should get home runs or at least 3 base. Ah, no.
Shit.
Double. And I whiffed it.
Shit.
Correct, my timing's getting off.
Yes.
I wonder if you still get rewards for so many home runs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess we'll see after this one.
Yes.
Rank B, normal bat.
Mighty fine swing you got there, Kiryu-san. Real nice batting. How you holding up so far?
I'm good. Refreshed, actually. Feels like a lot of that stress is gone. You were right, Sunhee. Maybe this was all I needed.
You're kidding, right? No way you're satisfied with just that. Besides, we're only on our first stop here.
Right. What's more, you're actually looking healthier by the minute. Whatever the reason is, it's great to see.
So, what's next on our agenda?
Good question. Why don't we grab a bite first and then think about it?
Yeah, good idea. What are you in the mood for?
Well, we could always eat and do karaoke. Rumor says the Dragon of Dojima is also a master of the mic. But I guess seeing is believing in the end.
Now I wonder where you heard that. It's been ages since I've had a real audience. Anyway, if seeing is believing, maybe I should show you how it's done.
I would love that.
What's up?
Kiryu-san, you ever thought of making a bucket list?
Bucket list? Can't say I have.
Well, with the way things are right now, I think you might want to consider it. I mean, you could be spending your final hours writing down your thoughts or divvying up your stuff. But that's not the point.
All right. Then what are you getting at? I need to take things more seriously?
The opposite, actually. I think it'd be best to leave things on the happiest note possible. And to do that, a memo of how to use your time wisely might help.
Sounds nice enough, but wouldn't a will be more useful in the end?
No, that's the beauty of the whole thing. Unlike a bucket list, when you're writing a will, the reason you buckle down and do it is to tie up any loose ends before you go.
Right, I get that.
But with a bucket list, the focus is on the present. What am I doing now? Not what happens after I'm gone. That's what makes a bucket list so different. As you think back over the years, a lot of things will pop into your head. Missed opportunities, forgotten plans, hidden desires. So you make a list of what you want to do. And then you put yourself out there and do it.
I think I get the picture. It's like putting your heart's desires on paper to help you reach catharsis.
That's exactly what it is. Now, Kiryu-san, I think you ought to take Sunny's advice. You really should be spending more time on yourself. Especially if you don't know how long you've got left. If you don't want to go through any treatment, I respect that. It's your body, you do what you want with it. But if you don't want to spend your last days in abject misery, I suggest you start making a better environment for yourself.
Nanba?
You look so much more alive right now. And all it took was working up a good sweat. You might not want to hear this, but you don't have to hold yourself back. I'm sure there's a ton of things you'd rather be doing. Fun things. To put those thoughts into words and then into action, it's never a waste of time. In fact, I think it's the best way to help you reach your best condition. Heck, as a former nurse, I guarantee it.
All right. Maybe that is what's best. And with how you put it, the bucket list doesn't sound so bad. Just make sure you help me see it through, since you're the one roping me into it.
Oh, you bet I will. And how about we get started?
Alright, Kiryu's friendships will deepen as he spends time with his buddies, whether that be in battle chatting around town or through casual competition and fun minigames. So don't miss out on any opportunities to grow those bonds.
That's about all I can think of for now.
Hey, looking good. You got quite a bit on there. Let's see. Sing my heart out at karaoke. Right on, right on. Drink all the best alcohol there is. Yeah. I'm gonna say you probably shouldn't do that. Stuff myself with tamago at Sushi Gin. Oh, a tough guy like you loves egg, huh?
I know it might seem crazy coming from me, but for once I want to eat what I want, without looking over my shoulder.
Well said, Kiryu-san. That's what this is about. Things you always wished you'd done different, or never got to try in the first place. Everything and anything that comes to mind, now's your chance to do it. Let's see what else you got here. Try out what's popular with the kids, starting with sweets.
I thought you said whatever comes to mind.
Sorry, it's just that last bit caught me a little off guard.
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing. I really wasn't trying to make fun of you. In fact, that kind of got my heart pumping.
You sure about that?
Listen, this really is good, though. I knew it'd be worth a shot. Let's say we get more people, add to the fun. Oh, and I know just the gal we need.
Yeah?
Kiryu-san, how would you like to visit a cabaret club? I didn't see that anywhere on your list. You not like them or something?
There's a lot you don't know about me. I was just about to write that down.
Then it's settled. Hey, Sonny, you okay to go?
You do know women look at other women, too. I'd be there in a heartbeat.
All right, then let's get over there.
Alright, the bucket list has been added to Kiryu's main menu. Kiryu's Awakening can be checked there. Awaken Kiryu's soul, tech, and body by checking off items on his bucket list as he regains more of his former self. The Dragon of Dojima's fighting styles, as well as his resistance to status ailments and elemental types, will become stronger. Soul for Brawler, tech for Rush, and body for Beast. Addressing Kiryu's unfinished business, while there's still time, will help restore his will to fight. Check these tasks by reviewing unfinished business in the bucket list menu. Interesting.
You seem preoccupied.
Oh, music playlist. Yeah, I don't care about that right now. Bucket list. Oh, so this reminds me of the, I think it was a little bit that I played of Yakuza 6? And I think Kiwami 2 has a similar as well. Awakening. Can perform P actions near a stunned enemy. Unlocks perfect guard counterattack. Basic enhanced attacks in close combat. P actions with nearby objects. May stun enemy in close combat. Increases evasion. Basic attack. Increase evasion, critical hit rate. Enhances weapon attacks using nearby objects. Physical attacks after guarding. Dang. That's awesome. There's bond details. Skill inheritance. Memoirs of a Dragon. I think we might see these listed on the map then. Lifelinks. Unfinished business. Adventure, battle, minigames. Part-time protector. Rescue part-time hero clients 5 times. Oh, so there's gonna be some part-time hero again. Interesting. Sometimes nostalgic sights can reignite memories of the past. The more Kiryu happens to see and remember, the further he awakens. What's up? Nah, it's just seeing that sign gets me a little nostalgic, that's all. Oh yeah? Well, I guess it does have that look, huh? That place isn't bad, but let me take you to my favorite spot. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright. Can now take taxis to Kamurocho. Oh, there are plenty of memories to be found there, so keep an eye out for the old haunts. Reminisce. Oh, a cabaret club. Among all the cities I've visited, each and every cabaret club's just as glamorous as the last. You can enjoy some quality drinks while spending time with pleasant company. No wonder some folks get hooked on them. But the customer can only have a good time because of all the blood, sweat, and tears that go on behind the scenes. Having dabbled in the management side of things myself, I've seen firsthand how much effort it takes. Now I'm thinking back on it, I'm actually starting to miss that kind of work. I should ask Namba to join me sometime, even though it'll make me promise not to drink. Oh, that's cool. Been to my share of cabaret clubs, and behind all the pomp and splendor lies hard work and tireless effort. The entire staff is deserving of respect, and I'll be mindful of that whenever I'm enjoying myself at a club. Otohime Land, a soap land. Looks closed right now. Seeing one reminds me of that conversation I had with Haruka all those years ago. When she asked me what a soap land was, I had no idea how to answer. But that cheeky little girl probably knew it would get me flustered and asked anyway. She definitely had me on the ropes there. I wonder how she'd react if Haruto asked her that same question.
That takes me back.
Bet she'd be as flustered as I was. When I first met Haruka, she asked me what a soap land was. I remember how flustered I was, but Haruka just laughed seeing me squirm. She got me that time. I wonder how she'd react if her own son asked her the same question, though. Okay, there's a few here. Nice. How far away is the story, though? Over there. So, go ahead and hit a couple reminisce spots. And then we'll just head right to it. No, don't want to fight. Don't want to fight. Just reminisce. Well. Gindako Highball Tavern, home to some of the tastiest takoyaki in town. Looks like business is good. Every time I think of octopus, the first thing that comes to mind is onomichi. By pure chance, I somehow ended up helping out the locals with spearfishing. I wound up having to fight sharks and other huge sea creatures too. Sounds like something out of a dream, but I swear it did happen.
This brings back memories.
Probably the last time I go spearfishing, at least for a while. Sometimes when I look out over the water and take in the salty breeze, I remember the time I spent spearfishing. It was hard work to be sure. I'd always have to fight off some giant creature or another. Every now and then, that huge octopus or the bloody shark will pop up in my nightmares. Man, there's so much to interact with on the overworld in this game. It's crazy. Nah, Crud will end up having to get bite, whatever.
Bring it on.
You're going to regret this.
Follow my lead.
At least Kiryu's abilities are gonna get stronger. That's very good. Because I had thought that originally his base attack was all that you could really do. All that you could really change, I mean. To make him stronger. But, thankfully not.
No begging for verse 2.
You're going to regret this. Wait, there's more where this came from.
We'll head up here, hit this reminisce, and then we'll go to the club that Namba wanted. Looks like an old-fashioned arcade. Guess it's what the kids would call retro. I used to frequent arcades like this back in the day. Had lots of fun playing games there. Folks behind all these games must be incredibly creative and unique. Come to think of it, most of what I played were from a company called Sega. Okay now. They always seem to innovate with every new game they put out. With a lineup like theirs, I'm sure they'll be around for years to come. Makes you wonder what other kinds of games are out there. Wait,
I remember this.
If I could live forever, I'd play them all. I used to play games at the arcade back in the day. It's easy to see the developer's passion and creativity if you know where and how to look. For every game I've enjoyed, I'm sure there's 100 more out there. I've only had time to play them all. Yeah, it's pretty on the nose to say about Sega, since Sega's also involved in these games.
Good evening. Party of three?
Yeah.
Anyone you're here to see?
Sachan, I mean, Saeko-san, please.
Right away, sir. My apologies. You have guests at table 3.
All right, folks, that's my cue. Kiryu-san? This is certainly a surprise. I see. So Kiryu-san's going through cancer.
Yeah, believe me, I was shocked when I heard the news too. But right now we're focused on finding ways to move through it together.
Got it. So that's why you're doing a bucket list.
Yeah. And with any luck, he's gonna check off everything on it. Sunhee and I are helping him as best we can.
Gosh, just hearing that is getting me all fired up.
I knew you were our go-to gal, Sachan. I wasn't sure if just the two of us could pull it off. Thought we might need an extra hand.
Aha! And that's where I come in?
You bet it is. I take it you'll join us?
As if I'd pass on that. Besides, you wouldn't stand a chance without me. So sit back and enjoy the ride, Kiryu-san. I'll get you wherever you need to go.
Won't I be a burden on you?
Oh, please, that's the last thing you'd be. We've teamed up before, and we can do it again. Not to mention, your party could use a little feminine balance, no?
Huh. What a curious thing to say. Then, if we're so lacking in that department, I'd love to see what you bring to the table.
Fine by me. I was looking for a challenge anyway.
Hey, what's the deal with those two?
They're enjoying a little bonding time, is all.
Well, with that being said, I'm looking forward to tonight, Kiryu-san.
Saeko and Koda join
All right,
the
we
party.
got Sachan on board. Now, as Kiryu-san himself requested, let's go do some karaoke on the double.
You know, I was a little surprised. I thought you might push harder for Kiryu-san to get treated, especially considering your background and all.
To be honest, I wish I could. Then it's like talking to a brick wall. This is Kiryu-san, remember? Can't talk him into anything he doesn't want to do. But, Doctor said something that stuck with me. That a friend could change his mind down the road. So I figured I'd switch my approach. We'll have Kiryu-san try to enjoy every last moment to the fullest. Eventually he'll think, man, isn't it great to be alive? And after that,
He'll change his mind and want to live?
that's the plan. I need to let Sachan in on it too, so we'll all know what this bucket list is there for. You'll help too, won't you? I'm not letting him go out without a fight.
Yeah, right there with you.
Hey, Nanchan. Is Ichiban doing okay?
Well, he stirred up all kinds of trouble in Hawaii, but for him, that's nothing unusual. Right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah. When I first bumped into him, he was running around in handcuffs.
He doesn't change at all, does he?
I take it that means you're worried about him?
Not so much. I was just asking, that's all.
Yeah? You say so. I used to come by here to fish a lot. Custom was to share your catch or trade with the other homeless.
Was this a good spot? I like fishing too. I even used to take a boat out for spear fishing.
Whoa, that's hard. I bet you were good at it.
Although I did get into it with a giant octopus once. That was a difficult fight. We both had a lot of pride at stake.
Kiryu-san, do you have one story that ends normally?
All right.
Alright, Namba likes fishing. Got a whisk. And we got a full party now for Kiryu, which is awesome. Well, out of curiosity, let's check some of his bucket list here. Just defeat enemies in Junsho, Kamurocho. Activate skills 30 times with Kiryu as leader. 10 tag team attacks, Kiryu's leader. 20 combo attacks, Kiryu's leader. Nearby objects. Okay, so a lot of the same stuff it looks like. Brawler, Rush, Beast. Merge out to Pound Mates, which we did that at least once. Different Pound Mates. Attack items, Sujimon stuff. Oh, still have to register 200. Really? There's 59 left. Ah, I see. Okay. So a lot of this stuff is essentially stuff we will do essentially as we get more stuff. Defeat enemies with Curious Dragon of Dojima. Host. Action star. Okay. A lot of grinding stuff, really. Grappling skills. Knocking enemies into walls. Enemies' weakness. Gotcha. Oh, we could do Conquest. Okay. Stage 1 of Spike Out, Final Edition, and Arceus Kiryu. Huh. Okay, cool. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this recording here. Do some grinding to level up my party. And probably knock off some of these unfinished businesses of the grind of battles. As well as just get more abilities and stuff for the squad. I know Saeko was fantastic as an idol. Barmaid, I don't know what she's really got. MP based, average for most other stuff, but weak in defense and HP. Just attack, water based. Blinding. Decrease the attack. Cold. Enemies get burnt. Okay. Rise a fallen ally to max HP by infusing them with limitless positivity and enthusiasm. Survivors catching a cold. Okay. Cool. Yeah, with that, on this recording here, hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know what you think about the switch to playing as Kiryu and having a party under Kiryu. I think it's very interesting and cool. It's a nice change of pace. As well as it lets us play again, leading as the one and only Dragon of Dojima. With that, hope you guys enjoyed this. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.